Hello everyone, this is Brian with BSN Tech Networks. I'm bringing you a quick video tutorial on how to manage and update your blog articles on your website. A blog is a nice little feature to have on your website that allows you to quickly create posts that other people can view. Now there's a lot of individuals that use blogs on a daily basis. I for one use one for my gardening blog, my computer blog, and also my website design blog. So if I come across something when I'm doing web design that I think, aha, there's a great moment to share with others, I'll go and put that on my website blog. Whenever I'm out in the garden working, and if I have some seeds started, or I'm actually harvesting something, I will also go out there on my website and make a blog entry about that to share that with people that have that interest. So creating a blog on your website can create additional interactivity, and it also can help you create additional visitors to your website as well. So first of all, you should have received a username and a password from us in order to log into your website to make these changes. If you have not received that information, please reach out to us so we can get that to you as quick as we can. First of all, we'll go ahead and log into this customer's website, and you see your dashboard here. So first of all, you'll hover over Content and then choose Article Manager. Now in here you can see that there are many different pages on this website. These are all pages that are actually on the website, such as articles or main pages. We do not recommend that you make any changes to these unless you're comfortable with it. You certainly can make changes, but please be very careful, as if there is something that you break, we would unfortunately have to charge you in order to fix it or restore it back to how it was. But whenever we make a blog feature on your website, we make it very simple for you to go to and see your blog articles. Where it says select section right here, click the drop down menu and then choose blog. This will then show you the blog articles that are on your site. Now I have pre-made 3 articles here just in the sake of saving time, so I don't have to type it and show it to you on this website. You can see that I made some called Another Test, Broccoli is Alive, Tomatoes Are Sprouting. So on this website now, you can see that there are no entries in this blog because I have these as set as non-published. So first of all, let's go into the oldest blog entry. You can see here the date, so you get an idea of when these were created. So I'm going to click on Tomatoes Are Sprouting, and this will allow me to edit this specific article. Now here's the title. Make sure, of course, you choose a title that's descriptive so people can click on it and read more. And then down here is the editor window. As you can see, it's kind of like a Word document where you can use bold, italics, underline, change the font family, font size. You can make things left aligned, right aligned, things like that. So there's plenty of different options here. As you can see, I have inserted an image as well, so I'll get to that here in just a moment. So first of all, let's look at this. I say, well, there you have it. I planted some different varieties of tomatoes last weekend. Today there were about 4 of the 10 tomato plants that have sprouted. Now you see this line here. This is called a read more line, which is right here. What is this? Well, I'll show you. Let me go ahead and publish this on the site and hit apply. Now if I go back to the blog and refresh the site, you'll see here there's my title, Tomatoes Are Sprouting. And it says, well, there you have it, and there's the verbiage. So of course this shows everything above that read more line. You can see that this information as well as the picture does not show on the main blog site. If you had hundreds of different blog articles, you wouldn't want every single one of those to show on the main page. So visitors can continue reading more by actually clicking on the title. And when they click on the title, you see there's the additional information that appears under the Read More bar. So how did I add this image? Alright, let me show you how to do that. First thing you want to do is place your cursor where you want a new image. So I want to maybe go down here a little bit, click on Image, and then these show the images that are already on the website. So there are many different images on this individual's website. If you want to add an image to the site that you just created, you'll want to click on Browse and then browse through your computer to find the other image that you want and then hit Start Upload. Now one thing that I need to stress very importantly here If you're using pictures from a digital camera, you need to use a photo editing program such as Paint or something else to actually change the size or the dimensions of the picture. When you get a picture from a digital camera, the size of those pictures are very, very large, and if you do not change the dimensions and the size of that picture, it will take a long time for your visitors to download that picture. So always be very careful that when you use images on a website that you change the size of them. So here I'm just going to use this Bermuda grass, and then I'm going to insert it. You can see there it's now inserted. Now if I want to move this over to the center, then I select the picture and I come up here and hit center, and there it goes. So now it is centered. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save this page. And then if I go back to just our blog page, you can see again nothing has changed, but if I click on the tomatoes are sprouting title, there it gives you the rest of the information. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and publish some additional blog items here so you can just see what it looks like. In general, when you have a blog, you will have one main blog article that will appear across the top, and then you'll have some additional ones down here. So now if I refresh the page after the additional 2 blog items were created, you can see how this now works. So this is the very newest entry that I created, so of course it's going to appear on top. And here is another article that I made, as well as the other one. And again, you see that because I had that read more bar in the area where I was editing it, still it only shows the area that's at the top of that. So I'm going to go into the Broccoli is Alive one now and show you tables. So here is a table that I created. I put lettuce 100% germination, broccoli 75% germination. What you want to do is wherever you want to have a table, make sure your cursor is blinking there, and then click this table. Inserts a new table as it says right there. And then you can put how many columns, how many rows, and there's some other options in here. And then of course if you hit insert, then there's your new table. Now it looks very, very small here, but I can just type in some information, and then I will use the right button on the keyboard, the little right arrow, which tabs over or goes to the next little area, and then I can put in some more information. And then if I hit the down arrow, then it takes me down there. And it's the same way with the table information, so you can just input your information in there. So in general, that's how you can manage and create some blog postings. Of course, if you want to change anything about the text, you can highlight it, you can make it bold, you can make it larger, you can change the font. So there's many different options in here, much like you're using a Microsoft Word document. Now if I save that, and I go back to this site and refresh it, now you can see how much of a difference that made by making that text larger. And if I click Broccoli is Alive, there's the table that I just created. Now if you want to create a new blog entry, then you simply come up here and click on New, and then you'll put in your title, and then you can start typing your information, add in any images, and make sure you add your read more bar if you desire to do so. And that pretty much makes a new blog article, and then you can save it. So that is how you can add and edit and also delete blog entries from your website. If you have any questions or concerns about this, certainly let us know. Our website is at http://www.bsntech.com. Again, my name is Brian, and thanks for watching.